Hello and welcome. This is your new episode. My name is Caroline and I am your podcast host. And today we have our episode 267 and I'm so proud of the work I did when I look back this year. I record this, it's the 15th of July and I'm so grateful because I never dreamt about turning this into a reality so quickly. I am humbled, and this podcast episode 267 is a turning point in the history of my podcaster life. So, what I want to tell you today is that we will host a series of events called Stage of Inspiration, One Voice, Many Hearts. And it came to me by intuition, like the podcast itself in December 2023. How was it? So it was Monday, 1 week ago, I can tell you, the 8th of July 2024. And I received a message. I was invited to create live events, and I just had the idea to invite speaker and to prepare the stage for them so they don't have to worry about the technical stuff, the technical equipment, the preparation, etc., so that I am like a co-host or a moderator as well, and that they can have 1 hour of speech, of keynote speaking on stage at Be Connected, and they can present their message, their ideas to the audience. And my service is also to invite my network. And yeah, this is what I did. So the idea came up in the evening of Monday the 8th of July, and then on Tuesday I turned it into action. I thought about, I did a plan. How will this look like? What am I able to provide? And then the time frame as well. So I decided to do this in July, not longer, not in August. And then I created the spaces, and I had 27 spaces in my calendar to do this. So I determined the hours. Like, for example, in my time zone, it will be at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays as well. So what I did was I created a newsletter to all of my podcast guests so far. And my list contains over 300 email addresses, some of them unsubscribed, of course. So the recipients were 268. So I want to read you the text of my invitation of the email I sent out for you to understand the process, how I did this, and that this is really easy. So all you have to do is create a newsletter. It can have images inside, links, and of course your calendar link for people to book their slot, right? I want to read it to you now. Okay. Your stage of inspiration, one voice, many hearts. I am delighted to extend an invitation to you to be the top speaker at our upcoming event, Stage of Inspiration, One Voice, Many Hearts. This event aims to create a platform for individuals to share their message, insights, or stories with a diverse audience, touching the hearts and minds of all in attendance. Book now to secure your stage of inspiration, only July 2024. So this was the plan I had. And then it continues. Your role. As a speaker at our event, you will have the opportunity to take the stage for 60 minutes to engage our audience with your unique perspective, message, or service. Your voice has the power to inspire and resonate with many hearts, making a lasting impact on those who listen. Theme. The theme of the event is centered around empowerment, inspiration, and connection. Your expertise aligns perfectly with our vision of creating a meaningful and uplifting experience for our audience. RSVP VP means please Please register, please reserve your spot. We would be honored to have you as the top speaker at Stage of Inspiration, One Voice, Many Hearts. Please confirm your availability and provide us with any specific requirements or topics you wish to address during your presentation. We look forward to your presence and the opportunity to showcase your voice on our stage. Should you have any questions or need further information, please feel free to reach out to us. Warm regards, Caroline Biesalski. And you know what? The resonance was so great, so overwhelming that within 24 hours, all the 27 spots were booked. I have now, because there was the Sunday yesterday and there were slots left. 4 spots were left, and I decided, because we need time to advertise, right? So the first stage was one day later. When I sent it out, I think it was Wednesday in the morning, in my morning, and the first stage took place on Thursday evening. So I had 24 hours or to advertise. And what I do, I created a banner. I used Delhi from ChatGPT to create my banner. And then I put a picture of the person, of the speaker on it. And I created an event on Be Connected to advertise it for people to register. And then I also created a LinkedIn event and a Facebook event. And there you can invite 100, 200, 300, 500, more than that people with only 2 clicks. It is very easy. So I want to tell you, last week, it was really, really overwhelming, the feedback to my Stage of Inspiration idea. And I turned one idea into a result. And the result is we have 23 upcoming speaker events now in the next 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. And I'm so excited. So we had the 2 first events. When I record this episode, we already had 2 speaker events, and they were amazing, because the speaker decide how they want to spend their hour. So they can have a talk, a conversation, they can engage with the audience, they can answer questions from the audience. We have the chat function enabled, so people can ask their questions in the chat, or they raise their hand and step up on stage and ask directly to the speaker. And we have a variety of possibilities how we can give value to our audience. And our audience loves this event. It is spontaneous. It came by intuition. So I am guided to do this. Yes, and I just wanted to let you know that beginning tomorrow, the next episode, it's number 268, we will have our first recording of the speaker event. So you will witness this bonus special sessions from tomorrow on. And if you like to get in contact with me or the speakers, please reach out. I will connect you, of course. And I'm happy and proud to be able to do this. Where are we doing this? What are we using as a software or as platform? We use Be Connected. We are here at Be Connected. It is amazing the possibilities you have from the technical side for a very, very affordable price. I can not emphasize this enough. We had this special offer, and it was for a limited time, and the time ends in 2 days. So when you are listening to this episode, you will probably no longer be able to benefit from the 50% offer. I can assure you the price is still uncomparable, because you get a combination of platforms like Zoom or Kajabi all in once. You get the platform that does it all, and it costs you under $600 No, it is $1,200 per year in the Platinum Plus version, where you can create your online courses and sell them. The platform will not take a percentage of your or commission for your own products. No, in contrary, the platform pays you to use it. So that means when you bring people to the platform and they decide to becoming a paid member, then you receive 10% of the profit, so to say, of the price. And this is very unique in the world. You have so many possibilities. You have the 3 buttons on the left side here. I can show you. No, you don't see it in the Spotify version or in the podcast version. You see it only in the Be Connected version, and this is very, very good. So you can encourage people to click on the upgrade button, for example, and become a member, a Platinum Plus member for the price of Platinum until July 17th. And yeah, I encourage you to join us. This community is outstanding. It is very, very supportive. You can always ask your questions, and you will have real persons, real people that answer all of your questions. Yes, so I'm a certified expert for that platform. I'm very happy about that. I can help many, many people grow their business through technology. First, maybe they don't understand, they need a little help and practice, and we can form new habits. For example, the platform we use it 30 days in a row, and then we formed a new habit, and we don't have to think about it anymore. It becomes natural, your second nature, and also automatically. You don't have to think about it. It's like driving a car or riding a bicycle, right? Or tying your shoes or writing with your dominant hand. Okay, this was my new episode 267. I wish you a beautiful summer and much fun with the Stage of Inspiration Speakers event, One Voice, Many Hearts. Please join us. The next event is right around the corner. Thank you so much. If you are one of the speakers, thank you so much again for your yes. It is for you, okay? It is done for you. So I prepare the stage technically. I invite the audience and I moderate. I help you and I ask questions if you like to, but the stage is yours. Take it. Take the opportunity, become visible, and spread your message to the world. Thank you very much. Yours, Caroline.